Everything you are about to witness is for entertainment purposes only.
Car show how he came within inches of death after a crash in Nigeria. The heavyweight British boxing champion was travelling in a Lexus Jeep when it smashed into a stationary truck shortly after 11 a.m. 2 of the 5 people involved in the crash tragically lost their lives, but Joshua survived with just minor injuries and was taken to a local hospital. A friend of the star said that he's okay, but badly shaken up.
Now, I know y'all seen what just happened to Anthony Joshua. Now, I ain't the smartest man in the world, but to me, it look like they just try to get that man up out of here. Y'all ass ain't followed the script. You know you weren't supposed to beat Jake Paul ass like that. Now he needs something. All right, that man Anthony Joshua said, I'm not Mike Tyson. You can't buy me. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
No way that these mattress stores, like Mattress Firm, Mattress Center, mattress discounters, are actually only selling mattresses. You cannot convince me of that. I live in a very small town, and I looked on Google because I pass mattress stores here all the time. We have 8 in my small town in South Alabama. 8. Okay. Most people I know are bed in a box now. You buy the mattress, you cut it open, and it inflates. It's Sam's Club, Walmart, even the whole 9 yards. Most people that I know are not going into mattress stores. So what are we selling in these mattress stores? What are we fronting? What are we laundering? Just kidding. I don't think they're actually laundering. Well, they might be. I don't really know. But it's a serious question. How are 8 mattress stores staying afloat, paying their salespeople, their store associates, keeping the lights on, keeping the building going, and like making sales and paying their delivery drivers, everything? Seriously. 8 mattress stores. Is the need for mattresses that great? I don't get it.
To everyone who told me that nobody wanted Red 40 free things, you're wrong, because tell me why Doritos and Cheetos now has Naked of Dyed product. If they taste the same, will you get these over the Red 40 ones?
Minnesota Child Care right here. It's from the state of Minnesota's website. We're just wondering where the children are.
Where the children are?
Yeah, where are the children? It says you have 102 children here, and you got $2.66 million this year in funding, and $2.5 million last year. We're just wondering where the kids are.
And who are you?
My name's Nick Shirley.
Nick Shirley.
And where are you? Which department?
Oh, we are from ourselves.
Yeah.
Hello, we'd like to ask where the money's going. Look at that. Shut us down. Where are the children at? No children inside of this daycare center. And look, at this daycare center right here, no children inside of this daycare center. But between those buildings, over $2.6 million. So what do you think about this daycare center? They spelled learning wrong. They've received over $1.9 million this year alone, and they're supposed to have 99 children here.
I don't see it.
Children.
Have you ever seen any children here?
None at all.
This year they got 1.9 million. Last year they got 1.5 million of your tax money for 99 children. We just want to know where are the kids.
I've been here since 2017. I haven't seen anybody like
Never
that
seen
here.
a child here.
No, not at all.
And how does that make you feel knowing that this place is receiving $1.9 million?
Disgusting. I mean, what the hell? They stealing the money. That's a federal grant too. That's, if they get caught for that, it's a federal offense.
And do you think Tim Walz should go to jail for all the fraud that he's enabled here in his state?
That's him doing this? Well, heck yeah.
They even spelled learning wrong on their sign for a place that's supposed to be educating children.
That's crazy. Who runs it? Who supposedly runs it?
Somalians. Oh my God. So this daycare center is literally just a place to traffic money. $1.9 million just this year alone. And this guy's been living here for 8 years and has never seen a single child walk through those doors.
What is this about?
It's gentrification of hip-hop.
Is this gentrification of hip-hop? Yes, because what is Snoop doing? What are we doing, Snoop?
Looking like a clown.
This, see? This is what's to come. Why is Snoop up there for this?
Is that Snoop? That's Snoop? That's Snoop?
Zero visibility, zero visibility, zero visibility.
Bro ain't her type. right? But then she also says that she performed rites and rituals over top of him, right? And then all of a sudden he becomes famous and he gets nominated for every award, all the way through country music to Christian music. This brother has got every single reward or award out there known to mankind for music, bro. It's crazy, bro. She's a hand.
Hey, fool, I haven't seen this actor in a brick. And the first time I'm seeing him, that don't look like him no more. 21 Jump Street, 1, 2. Yes, this is Jonah Hill, fool. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. He looked more like Jonah Spill. Then he looked like he got the glasses on from the lady from the show recent.
There is no way these are the same people. Watch these videos with me and tell me what you think.
That I was authentically 100% honest with all of you. I think it's safe to say that most of you know a lot of my life, whether I liked it or not. And I had to stop because I had everything and I was absolutely broken inside. And I kept it all together enough to where I would never let you down, but I kept it too much together to where I let myself down. I don't want to see your bodies on Instagram.
You know, I will say when I'm with my sister or we're in the car, sometimes like Who Says is one of the songs but I was 16 and that's more of a nostalgic feeling. But no, I don't like listening to myself.
This is for all my conspiracy theorists who are noticing what's going on. In this picture, I can see her soul there, and in this picture, I cannot. In this picture, I could see Ariana Grande's soul there. In this picture, not so much. In this picture with Jamie Foxx, same story. You literally can't tell me that it isn't super noticeable when somebody is connected to their soul and when it's missing and it's absent. Like, honest to goodness, just look at that. Look at his eyes. You can see that there's a soul sitting in the driver's seat controlling him. And here, whew, that is scary, genuinely. Like, you can literally see his presence behind his eyes, his essence, his soul. Here, not so much. It seems empty and like he's a shell of himself. Like, you couldn't convince me in a million years that this fucking behavior is normal. The eyes are the window to the soul, family.
Are you sure? I don't think you are. You're really going to have to use your discernment on this one, guys, because if you don't see Marilyn Manson on a constant basis, or majority of these celebrities, you have a memory of what they looked like back in the day. Not that long ago, to be in fact. And then to see what they look like today, it's kind of like, who's this? Who is that? You can't say it's just weight loss. There's something going on here, you guys. People are aging backwards in this industry for the past, year and a half? 2003, 2023. Wow. Somebody's got to say that they can see the difference here. It's not just weight loss to me. It's not just weight loss. It's more than that. There's been a change. There's been a reversal. Or maybe he's just doing what everybody else in Hollywood does. I don't know.
What do you guys think about the fraud that's taking place here in Minnesota?
I don't think anybody is enabling fraud to happen.
Hold Governor Walz accountable for this.
What was this money spent on? 1.26 million. What was that money spent on? There aren't any kids.
Answer the question. Are there children? There's no children inside this building. Potentially the largest fraud scandal in U.S. history is taking place in Minnesota, as literally billions of dollars have been funneled through Somali-ran fraudulent businesses. So much fraud, it could actually almost replace the entire GDP.
I found this place called Taco Casa. Found out back in the 60s, this guy was friends with the creator of Taco Bell. And then that guy that owned Taco Bell sold a company to Pepsi. And the guy that was friends with him had all these Taco Bell restaurants. And he's like, Pepsi, I'm just going to rename my franchises to Taco Casa, but keep the exact same menu that Taco Bell has. Pepsi then changed all the recipes for Taco Bell. And that's why Taco Bell, when you were a kid, seemed like it tasted better and everything was better. It's because they changed all their meats. Taco Casa, you're like, holy, this is the best tacos ever. And it's just Taco Bell from the 60s. That's crazy.
You do know that Stranger Things is talking about M Cave, right? Do y'all know who Kenny Vince is? Do you know what happened to him? This is a famous YouTuber who went around searching for things, and he stumbled across a cave that resembled the shape of an M. And he went inside and he said that there was a lot of vibrations. It was hard for him. And when he came out, he made a YouTube video of where he said that he would go back in if he had enough people that wanted him to. Now, M Cave is not too far from Area 51. Kenny parked his car here, which that's not where his keys were found. And a lot of people speculate that M Cave is up there. Okay, follow me. This is Area 51. This is Area 52. This is another tunnel that a lot of people don't talk about. And this, my friends, is another M Cave. This isn't the one that Kenny went into. This is one to where you can drive semi-trucks into. This is a spot where Kenny went to, but I don't think so. So Kenny pointed in this direction in his video, and that's not the direction of where they're saying that M Cave is. So to this day, no one knows what happened to Kenny. Guess I need to go live. Take care. God bless. Toodles.
Yeah, it's great. Get an electric car. Fucking snow on the ground. I am charging my car at an apartment complex. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. But because when you turn the heat on in these piece of shit cars, the mileage goes down. So now I started here at 98 miles. I'm here 25 minutes. It went up 1 mile. What a great investment this was. Sitting in the snow and the cold, watching my car charge. My neighbor finally caught on to me. You know what? I'm going to his house right now. I'm going to try to outmaneuver him because this is insane.
Have you guys seen this yet? It's a shopping cart where you just scan it in the shopping cart. Let's try it. It worked. We put bananas in and it's actually weighing it in the cart. Okay. Giving me a subtotal as I go. I'd say this is pretty cool. Are you afraid? Do you need me to do it? It worked. You can even throw it in like a sullen teenager and it works. I came in for like 2 things, but this is too fun. I'm hitting checkout. Earned $3. Continue to check out. No? Am I doing it wrong? Am I supposed to scan it that way?
Yeah, you should scan.
Okay, so I just had to use the scanner gun and self-checkout to scan the barcode, and that's all you do. I would do this again. It was pretty cool.
Check this out really quick for me. I just noticed that everything at the store happens to have some sort of sale tag. Like, almost every style item has a tag.
Why do you think that is? It's interesting. All of a sudden now, every single chip that's been expensive for the last couple of months, last year, has gone down in price. Canned food items. I mean, my son wanted me to get him ramen. You know how much it is? 9 cents. You tell me why everything is on sale. Planning for something?
States that don't take care of their roads, most insurance claims due to road conditions.
Massachusetts?
Yes, Massachusetts number 4, worst roads. A lot of potholes in Massachusetts. They don't fix them. Not a lot of money gets allocated. A lot of insurance claims.
Minnesota?
No, not on the list.
Montana?
No, not on the list.
Wyoming?
Not on the list.
California?
No, not on the list.
Texas?
Not on the list.
Nebraska?
No, this is cold weather East Coast states.
Ooh, New Hampshire?
No.
New York?
New York, yeah, number 5, New York.
Jersey?
Yes, New Jersey, number 2.
Not Connecticut?
Not Connecticut, no. They put their money towards their roads. They have
take
nice
care of
roads.
their people.
Yeah, they do.
Maine?
No.
Vermont?
No one's complaining in Maine and Vermont. They hike home.
Bernie's taking care of his
Yeah,
streets?
I guess so.
Pennsylvania?
Yeah, another big East Coast state. It's just too much, too many people, too many potholes, not allocating correct amount of money, too many insurance claims.
Too many people.
I don't know, whatever.
More people, more potholes.
Yeah, that's right. More cars. Wolverines.
Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan, number 1. Worst for taking care of their streets. Is that correct? Michigan?
So I don't know if this is true, but I hope it's not. So allegedly, the authorities found, how can I say this? Unalived people in Rob Reiner's basement. What? I think they said 3 or 4. What? Trump is never wrong. He has not been wrong.
Wait, who wired money to Jeffrey Epstein not once, but 4,700 times? No. Donald J. Trump!
I'm gonna say this again for the people in the back who didn't hear me. Just in case y'all can't understand. The NFL is a business. Only the fans lose, no matter the outcome.
Am I the only one who didn't know that ventriloquism used to be used to channel actual spirits? And then when people got uncomfortable with it, they had to change it to make it seem like it was just entertainment. My mind is blown.
You know what it says in the Bible? It says Satan will seek to change the times. Oh, isn't that fascinating? He did. He did change the times. Timeline. Everything. Even the calendar. Even the months. They told you there's 12 months, bro. There's 13 months of exactly 28 days. But the calendar, the turtle, has 28 things around its rim. The breakdown of the year is exactly 13 months of 28 days, with one day that represents the renewal, and that makes 365. So there is literally a renewal day plus 28 days. The girls' periods are on 28 days. The moon's on 28-day cycle. Everything's 28-day cycle if we do it. But they did this chaos to create nonsense calendar to distort your perspective of reality. So you don't know what's going on. That's literally what's happening.
Yeah, so we all have a crazy uncle. Mine just gave me a United States history book from the year 1903. Guess what I found? Proof, here are 2 books. 1903. Tartary.
The creator of Simpsons is in the Epstein files. They were never predicting, they were confessing their plans. My whole life is a lie. Who can we trust?
You know what's really crazy? The new Range Rover, like the big body one, in the back seat in the armrest is a little tiny mirror, like this big. Yep, they know their demographic. And I think it's crazy that they put it in, but you're also like...
In the Defender?
In the Range Rover, the big body. In the armrest, you open it up and it's this little, almost like a little tablet type thing that's just a mirror. And you could pop it out.
It's just a crazy thing to put.
It's always cheaper on the Target app. Watch this. We're taking this book set. Where is it? $77.94. That's insane. No. Watch how much this is. No. No, thank you. I showed them my phone. They price matched, and then it was buy one, get one 50% off. Never.
I just heard someone say that when you were a kid growing up, if your couch in your living room was up against the wall, that you were poor, and if it was out in the open where you could walk behind it, you were rich. Like, that's how everyone knows if you're poor or rich or not. First off, I guess I've been poor my entire life. And second off, is this real?
That's not the street.
The roads are shit. Where's the tax money going? Not to fix the roads. I'm still getting flat tires. I mean, it's like everybody's bitching about how their EBT cards are not working anymore. Well, guess what, pal? EBT stands for everybody's broke today. Wake up and get a fucking job. Go make some money.
Okay, so I just learned that the Walton family, who owns Walmart, and Jeff Bezos are both worth over $400 billion, right? But many of their employees are on SNAP benefits. So maybe it's time to address the real problem, which is an unwillingness to pay people a living wage.
That Israel flew out 1,000 U.S. pastors to Israel so they can become pro-Israel and teach their congregation how to be pro-Israel. I guess when you're getting paid a lot of money, I guess it really doesn't matter. These pastors will do anything for money. Mind you, 1,000 pastors? I mean, like, think about how big the congregations are. Each pastor probably has thousands of people they're shepherding. So this is a lot if you really think about it. So they're basically flown here to, one, get bribed, right? And two, get paid to have everyone in America use Jesus for us to be pro-Israel. Think about that. They're going to use, these pastors are going to come back to America and use Jesus for you to be pro-Israel, which means you will be okay with everything that Israel does and says. And mind you, pastors have so much power, some of the most power in the world, that because of their influence and the illusion that the pastor is closer to God than you are or than its congregation is. Most churchgoers are going to most people want to take the pastor at his word because they trust them. They believe that they're closer to God. And so this is going to be the biggest manipulation ever.
You know, there's actually this, in a small island in the Pacific, they have this weird characteristic where they start out as females. So they grow up their entire life as girls, and then at puberty they turn into a boy.
So they get raised as girls?
They are girls. They're physically
But they have
girls.
penises.
Not yet. Nope.
What? What is it?
It's an island in the South Pacific. They look exactly like girls. They are girls. And then the ovaries descend as testicles and the clitoris grows out into a penis.
So is this a bizarre genetic anomaly? Is this something to do with the
So a lot of times
environment?
on islands you get like really strange characteristics of people because of the isolation.
What is the name of this island?
I think it's Malo Island in Vanuatu. Or
That's not. Oh yeah, Vanuatu.
How many people are on that island?
This says there's a population in 1979 of 2,300 people.
Isn't that wild though, man?
And Cannibal Cove in Never Neverland, what did the Nephilim do? Their parents were the mermaids, the sirens, that had sex with the angels and God turned them into fish and closed their legs so they couldn't have sex anymore, basically, with the fallen angels. And they were turned into sirens. And so in Never Neverland, you've got Mermaid Lagoon, and then you got Cannibal Cove. What were the Nephilim known for? Eating people. This is why, and the Indians, and there's also the Indians in that little island that Peter Pan takes them to, and he goes, how? You know this idea of how? Because if you read the tales of the Native American Indians, they would go like this to show me your fingers. Because if you had 6 fingers, they knew that you were working with the Nephilim that would eat people. That's a whole other thing. We can get into that. But the Native Americans went like this. It wasn't how, it was like, how many fingers do you have? We named it how. They went like this because they would do this. They would want to see the Spaniards' hands. They would always go like this, show us your hands. Because if you had 6 fingers, they were afraid of you. Because you were genetically deformed, hybridized, working with the cannibal people that would eat people. So like the 6-fingered people that are being bad, that's like a known thing throughout history. Like it's like literally there were 6-fingered people that would eat people, or they were deformed giants, or they were mixed with animal-human hybrids.
Scientists just figured out a way to see your dreams using brain scans, and they're literally recording people's dreams while they sleep, and then you can watch them whenever you wake up. So these researchers in Japan just put people inside of an MRI machine. They waited on them to fall into REM sleep, and then they scanned their brains while they were actively dreaming. They woke the people up mid-dream. They asked what they saw, and then they trained AI models to match those dream descriptions to the exact brain activity pattern over and over, night after night. Eventually, they're saying that the AI model now learned how to translate brain signals into visual imagery that you can see. Whether it was faces, buildings, objects, or scenes, they're saying that they were reconstructing what the person was actually seeing in their dreams with over a 60 to 70% accuracy. This requires massive MRI machines, advanced neuroscience labs, and custom AI models, but it works. And scientists are already right now trying to push this further. They're trying to turn those reconstructions into actual dream videos, like a movie that you can watch. We're obviously not at the point where you can watch your dreams on your phone yet, but there are people pushing right now for an at-home device where you can record your own dreams and watch them at home yourself.
The world was a much better place when there was a place for simple violence to solve problems. If you had a disagreement with someone and you got in a fist fight with someone, that was okay. You didn't go to jail for assault. You just solved it. And we didn't pull out knives and guns and shit like that like all you little bitches do. We fucking fist fought it out. And afterwards, we had respect for each other. We shook each other's hands. And we probably went and had a fucking beer. Some of my best friends are people that I physically fought with.
She's wearing an outfit that turns her into an elderly patient. Every nurse in Japan has to go through this training, showing them what old people feel. As walking feels heavy, your entire body is stiff and hard to move. They even have to wear goggles, which gives them blurry vision. And they also wear headphones, making it difficult to hear. This trains nurses to be patient with older people and gives them a taste of how difficult life is. And they have to wear this suit for 2 hours.
There's a bar in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and it's being shut down to create a mosque for Somalians.
I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm standing outside a bar. This bar opened in 1906, Palmer's Bar, but this bar now is home to a new mosque here in Minnesota. As this is a Somalian community, and the Somalian community here, they complained about this bar. They said it was too loud. People were drinking alcohol, and it was just too loud to be in their community.
Oh my God.
The Minnesota bowed down to the Somalians and are turning this bar into a mosque. This was a staple of this community. The University of Minnesota is just right around the corner. College students used to come here and hang out, but no longer is this going to be happening. This is just another example of how our government leaders are bowing down to people who come into America, people who are not Americans. Don't assimilate.
Yeah, why do we cater to them? Fuck them.
These cities to become just like their cities in Africa, just like in Somalia. So this bar is no longer here. It's going to be a mosque here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And this is just one of the things that are happening here in Minnesota. Mosques are popping up everywhere and massive fraud is going on.
They're literally just gonna like funnel money through the mosque.
Governor Tim Walz.
That's like the craziest part about it.
I'm slowly coming to the realization that we are the generation that has to do something, and it's one of the most difficult realizations to accept. All throughout history, we've learned and watched some of the worst atrocities be handled by groups of people who had to stand up and do something about it. And I think we've been conditioned to be more comfortable observing from a distance than getting rid of our discomfort. Whether you are pro-life or pro-choice or pro-Second Amendment or anti-guns or religious or atheist, we are living in an era where we have to behave differently right now. We've grown up reading about all of these revolutions and all of these stories of these people fighting back against power. We've watched these movies and TV shows telling these great stories about these heroes that got together and fought the odds. And I think we are unfortunately living in the generation that has to be the people who do that. Because every single day we are witnessing more and more evil come out from its hiding place. And I know it's so easy to just hope and wait for someone else to be the first one to do something, but I honestly don't think that we have much time. We're living in an age where we can organize groups of people and communicate with strangers across the world instantly. And I don't know what needs to be done. I don't know how to even begin doing what needs to be done, but I'm willing to try and at least get people together so we can figure it out.
A milkshake brings a boy to your leg. Better yours, damn right, it's better yours.